Okay, welcome back to Danny's Diaries Unfiltered. I'm actually going to try and not look at my camera this time when I'm filming because I swear it put me off last time. I'm just going to look in this direction, or I might just look at the camera now and again. I don't know. But it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since my pep talk, but you all loved that episode a lot. I think it helped a lot of people. I got multiple messages from people saying how much it helped them, like, get up and out, it helped them get to the gym, it helped them get through a run, like, it gave them a little boost in motivation. So I'm so glad that it helped. If you haven't listened to it yet, go back and listen to it either on Spotify, or you can watch the full video on my YouTube because I've started filming them now, as you can see. So this week I really wanted to talk about the benefits of having a goal and something to work towards. Now, it's no secret, if you've been listening to my podcast and following me on socials for quite some time, that at the beginning of this year and kind of, the tail end of last year as well, I was struggling a lot mentally. And I've struggled with anxiety my whole life, and depression in the past as well. And it hit me hard again over the last kind of 5-6 months. And I really struggled. Like, there were some days I was really struggling to get out of bed, like, which is so not like me. I normally bounce out of bed in the morning. I'm such an early morning bird. And I just felt awful. And, you know, when you feel like that, like, you just have, like, you can't see the way out. You know, it's really difficult to pull yourself out of that. You know, it's easy for someone to say, oh, just crack on. Like, you can't. Like, you know, it's difficult to explain when you're in that kind of headspace and when you feel that crap. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to get stuff done. Like, it's a real fucking slog. And unless you've experienced it for yourself, you won't understand. You know, like, it is so difficult to just get through the fucking day. You know, when you're feeling like that, it's horrible. And it's like, you feel like you have, this is the best way I can describe it. You feel like you've got this, like, dark cloud that's, like, looming over you. And it's just following you around constantly. And you're like, get the fuck away. But it's not going away. And sometimes it likes to filter away. And you're like, okay, I'm feeling better. And then it just comes back. And you're like, fuck's sake, you know? So that's how I was feeling at the start of this year. Up until the very start of photoshoot prep. Now, I started photoshoot prep, I'm in week 7 now, so 7 weeks ago. And I spoke about this in previous episodes, but that was like the flick of a switch for me. And I really just wanted to speak about the purpose of having a goal and the positive impact that having a goal and something like that to work towards, how it positively impacts your mental health. You know, yes, it impacts your actual overall health physically and, you know, internally, but mentally, oh my God, does it have a massive impact. And it really is because not just because you're looking after your body better, not just because you're moving your body in a more positive way and you're fueling your body better, but because you have a purpose. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, like, the whole reason I have felt so much better in myself, aside from feeling my body better, you know, being consistent with my training, is I've got a purpose. I'm working towards something. Do you know, I've got a reason to get up and go to the gym. I've got a reason to eat well. You know, not that you need to have, like, a reason to eat well, right? But it gave me that fucking, you know, strong ass purpose, which I was lacking for so long when I felt really low. And, like, I was still eating well when I was low, but just not as well as I am now. And that has a negative impact on how you feel. Of course, we know that, okay? This whole saying that you are what you eat, I hate that saying, but it really is true. Like, when you eat like shit, you feel like shit. And when you eat well, you feel well, right? And for me, like, just literally, I can't even tell you, like, the day I started prep, I was like, this is it for me. I was instantly just like, right, I am going to the gym, I'm doing this, and this. And I just felt so much more in control already. And within, like, I shit you not, like, a week, if you've watched my YouTube, you'll have seen the change in me. Like, I felt so much more energized. I felt more in control of my habits, but also just, like, my overall emotions. And I felt excited again. I felt like I had that kind of fire inside me again to get up, get out of bed, to go to the gym, to do work, to do X, Y, and Z. And I was like, fuck, I've missed this for so long. And ever since that first week of prep, it's got better and better and better. And I cannot tell you how much different I feel now in comparison to 7 weeks ago. Genuinely, like, I wish you could have seen you know, the state I was in. Like, I didn't show it on social media because I'm not one of these people who picks up my phone and cries and puts it on social media. Like, you know, I'm not batting people that do, but like, it's just not me, right? I like to be completely transparent and open and honest about how I'm feeling and my struggles and things, but I don't necessarily film myself crying, because I just don't think it helps anyone. But it was awful. It was really awful, and I can't explain the difference in me since then. And it's because I've had this to work towards. I've got a purpose, and that goal, it doesn't have to be a photo shoot, but whatever goal it is that you're working towards, it helps you build discipline. It helps you build structure. It gives you structure. It gives you routine. It gives you healthier habits. And like I said, most importantly, it gives you fucking control of your habits, control of your daily behaviors and routine, control of your nutrition, control of your training, control of your emotions, control of your stress, like all of that combined, just from having something to work towards. Now, when women come to us, the main focus is usually always, I want to lose body fat. I want to, you know, I want to feel good naked. I want to feel confident. That's amazing. But it is a feeling that you're chasing. Yes, you want to look good, but you want to feel fucking good. And you want to feel in control. Now, I asked my ladies that kind of how they felt before they joined the team and how they feel now. And they always say that before they felt kind of overwhelmed, anxious, kind of low, all this kind of stuff. And they always say they feel more in control now and their mental health's improved. And to me, that is the best fucking gift you can ever get. It really fucking is. Like, whether you struggle with your mental health before or not, like, having a purpose and having a goal to work towards, I promise you, will feel so fucking good. You will just feel in control regardless of where your mental health is at the minute. Like, honestly, it does so much for you. And it's done so much for me the past 7 weeks, and in the past before as well. And it's done so much for our ladies. And I actually, that's a lie. I filmed myself crying the other week, but it was happy tears. I went on my social media, I remember, because I had a few messages from my clients saying how much had positively impacted their mental health. And I was like, fucking hell, to me, that is the best. That's the best thing that anyone can ever say to me, because I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to struggle so much. So for someone to say, Danny, you've literally been my rock, like, you've pulled me out of this dark place, I'm like, fuck, like, that makes me well up, even thinking about it. And I did. I came onto social media and I was crying, but I was like happy tears. But like, yeah, it just does so much for you. Like, you know, don't ever forget that working towards a healthier, happier you is not just about your body. And I know you probably see this on social media all the time and you're like, oh yeah, okay, but I don't really care about that. You probably don't care about that, but you will when it happens. Because you might be thinking right now, okay, maybe you're not that happy in your body. Maybe you're not as happy and confident as you could be, but you're pretty happy with your life. Like, life is pretty good. So you're like, oh, I'm all right. Like, men say I'm in a good place, but I guarantee you, things would be amplified 10 times more if you actually gave yourself a goal, a purpose, and something to work towards. And like I was saying, it doesn't have to be a bloody photo shoot, right? Like, to me, even before, when I was training for the Cave Fit Games, which is like a kind of CrossFit style comp in Edinburgh, I loved it. It gave me discipline. It gave me structure. It was fucking hard. And I loved the discipline it was giving me. I loved the challenge it was bringing me. It was showing me that I was strong and capable, resilient and fit. You know, it was really pushing me to my limits. And that's something else that my training's given me now, like running. I'm not a natural runner at all. And I actually am looking at it right now. I ordered a running vest the other day because fucking hell, I had to run 12k on Sunday. Don't think I've ever done that distance. And I was blowing out my arse. It was 20 degrees heat here. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine. No, I was not fine. I was so fucked. I had to stop 40 minutes in to get some water and sour Skittles to keep me going. So I was like, right, I'm buying a fucking running vest because I need to be prepared next time. So, but yeah, my point is, like, even doing that, like, I'm not a natural runner, but when I do that, I'm like, fuck, I completed that. I feel so fucking proud of myself because it was a challenge. You know, when you set yourself these targets and challenges and you have a direct route to go down to achieve whatever goal it is that you set out, it gives you purpose. It gives you fire inside of you. It helps you build that belief that confidence and that discipline, and just so much. And as a result, of course, improves your mental and your physical health. So I just wanted to come on and say that today, because honestly, like, I can't explain to you the change in me over the last 7 weeks. Like, I can't, like, you can even ask Darren. Like, it's insane how much better I feel. Like, I was in a really, really low place at the start of the year and the end of last year, and so much went on that I won't ever speak about, but I literally, I felt like my whole world was crumbling down, and it's a horrible feeling. It's really fucking horrible. And I'm going to say here as well, like, one of the other things that has massively helped me is therapy, as you all know if you've listened to this podcast before. So yes, okay, having a goal of the photo shoot and, you know, being really disciplined with my training and everything like that has helped massively, but therapy alongside that has been a huge factor in that as well, I have to say, because, like, I can't imagine not having therapy anymore. Like, I actually feel like I need it and really look forward to it every week. Like, it's like a godsend. I'm like, what did I do before that? You know? And my therapist she's fantastic. Like, I owe so much to her, and I'm still going week on week. Like, it's so beneficial. I'm still working through stuff, but it just helps to be able to speak to somebody about it who doesn't know me. And so that, alongside working towards my goal, is just helping massively. And I'm already thinking about what the hell I'm going to do after a photo shoot, right? I think I said this in one of my other episodes, I'm not sure, but I'm doing another shoot with 2 of my clients 2 days before down in London, something that we've never done before. And then we've got our group gym shoot on the Saturday. But I'm already looking at potentially doing another one around about that time as well, because I'm like, do you know what? If I'm going to be getting into probably the best shape I ever have done, I want to document the shit out of that, right? And also because, like, much like I've said before, this prep is not really about my body. Like, yes, okay, I'm transforming my body, I'm getting lean, but it's not about that. Like, this prep is about my mental health more than anything, and how much it's benefited me and gained control of that. So I want to document the end of this journey. I want to document how fucking incredible it has been for me mentally as well as physically. And also, when I think about it, I'm like, I'm not going to be in this shape forever. Like, I am going to get older. So I'm like, I want to fucking do all this shit now, you know? So I'm looking at lots of other different shoots. I'm just not sure. I can't choose because there's a few that I want to do. But I might very well do another one before the end of June, July. I don't know. There's going to be more that comes though. And then goals wise after that, I really don't know. But I definitely do want to improve my running because I'm shit at it. I say shit, like, it's improved a lot, obviously. My fitness has improved a lot, but I still find it really fucking hard. It doesn't come naturally to me. So I think it's something that I do want to improve. I'm never going to do a marathon. Does not entice me entice me, is that the word? Doesn't, like, appeal to me at all. But I wouldn't be opposed to running another 10k. I've done that before, but not anytime soon, let me tell you. So maybe something along the running front, I don't know, or I don't know, some sort of, like, competition of some sort. I'm not sure. Not like a bikini prep, like a high rocks or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, still got plenty of time to think about that. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to use this episode to just highlight how beneficial having a goal is. You know, like, it's just having a goal, but also having a plan to achieve that goal. It just gives you that purpose, it gives you that fire, and it just gives you control, man. Like, that's one of the things that I think a lot of women don't realise is they really want control. They want control of their nutritional habits, they want control of their training, they want control of their life so that they can find that balance and feel more fulfilled and enjoy their social life without restricting themselves. They want to find that control and they want to find that balance. And when you do, trust me, it feels really fucking empowering. You know, and that's where we aim to get all our ladies to before they flee the nest, essentially, is teaching them that, you know, they don't have to rely on MyFitnessPal. You know, that's just there as a tool as and when they need it. And they can still enjoy their social life without going wildly overboard. And if they do go wildly overboard, they know what they need to do to pull it back. And no, that doesn't mean heavily restrict. They just know what they need to do. They're more in control. It's the main word, and it's one of our pillars inside the Empower Excel program, control. One of the main ones, resilience, unwavering confidence, and oh my God, what's the fourth one? Unwavering confidence, clarity. I was like, what is that? So that's the 4 pillars, but control is a big one. It really, really is, because once you've got that, you really feel fucking unstoppable. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. It's quite a short episode for me, considering that I normally talk for days, but I hope that's offered, it's offered you some kind of motivation and help if you are sitting on the fence thinking about starting something, but you're not quite doing it yet. And if you're in that position and you don't believe in yourself, or you're scared of failing, or you're scared of committing to something, go back and listen to my previous episode, because trust me, I guarantee it'll be a game changer for you.